Alright, we're back. In the last episode, we looked at farming for lead by finding and scrapping lead weights. Today, we'll be looking at getting lead by mining lead ore and the best place to do that. But before we go mining, there's one location I missed where we can get more lead weights to add to our lead scrapping total. So let's go there first. The place we need to go is the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. So we'll head over there. We want to go into this area.
I've got another patrol ready to make the rounds. All guards are urgently needed in my office.
Right, so we're not doing that quest. We're just gonna get lead. Now there's lots of mutants in here, so we'll ignore them.
No green stuff here.
And if we go in the middle here of the yard, inside the prison, as you can see, there are lots of weights waiting for us here. So we'll grab them.
So boring.
Alright, make sure we grab everything.
Hungry for humans. Straight.
Okay,
Bony.
and as before,
Tasty. Better
we
than
want to
bombing.
scrap that.
Or bar fight.
So let's go
Anything's better than bugs.
where there's no mutants. They're all in here. I don't want them to be there. Alright, let's go here. And we can scrap our weights. And this time we get 51. Alright, so we can add that to our total. I'm gonna step away a little bit. And then we can fast travel back to our camp. Alright, so we'll add our scrap to the total we have. If you recall, we had 654. We'll add our 51 to that. And that gives us a grand total of 705 lead scrap. Just from those locations and just from scrapping lead weights. Of course, if we were scrapping other ingredients that contain lead, we would have more. But we're going to compare lead weights and those locations to the next part of this series, which is that we're going to be looking at mining. We're going to be mining for lead ore, and then when we come back we need to process it, and we can process lead by going to the bench, and we can go into smelting, and we can smelt lead by taking some acid and some lead ore. We're going to get our lead ore first, and then we'll come back and smelt it and see how much lead scrap we get. Now where we're going to go is we're going to go not far from where we are. We're going to go over here to Lucky Hole Mine, because this is the place where you can get the most amount of lead in one location. Alright, so the mine is over there. Now when we're mining, to get the most yield out of mining, we need to use our excavator power armor. And I'll go and get that right now. Because when we use our power armor, we can get 4 times the amount of ore that we normally would if we were just hand picking it without this armor. So it quadruples the amount of ore we get from each ore node that we're going to be looking for. Alright, let's go first person view. Get my weapon out. I'm actually going to get my flamer out. A little more efficient. And before we go in here, I believe, is something we might want to get, like this note. Right, if you read this note, there's a code on here that we need to use, because once we get in the mine, we'll find a place where we can use that code. Alright, so we'll take it, and then we can go in the mine, and then when we get to there, we will use it. Now there's cultists over here.
Oh, great Mothman.
So we'll just get rid of them.
Look upon your subjects with mercy. Holy light, to the divine light. To the light.
They're dead and they still speak. Alright. So, lucky hole mine. We're going here. Now, unlike scrapping, we will need to kill the enemies because they will see us. So we're going to clear out this place as we go.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the past. I ascend.
I believe there's a person up here. Yeah.
I live only for you, holy
Alright,
Mothman.
Alright, if you fall down here, then you can actually open the door here. Alright, we're not looting the cultists, we're just gonna get ore. We typically get ore inside the various nooks that we see here. And look around. There's none here. Okay. Now I have a key that opens that, but I won't go this way. We'll take the long way around. And get rid of these guys. Actually, use this one. Oops.
Now, to my final reward.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got rid of those guys, so now we can start looking for ore. Put my light on, get to see a little bit better. All right, so there we go, lead vein. Okay, and then now it's depleted. When you find lead veins, there's usually going to be around 3 at a time. So you should look for at least 3 veins in the same area. Sometimes there's less, sometimes there's more. Get some ammo. There we go, more lead veins. Go, and should be a third one somewhere. Up here. There we go. Alright, so like I was saying, usually in groups of 3. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. There's 2 or 4. we'll ignore these guys. Go in here. Like I say, mostly the nooks will have ore. Not an ore? No, it's not. Okay, there we go. There's one there. And one here. And one more. There you go. Alright, so typically 3. You can always look a little bit more to see if there's anything else, because like I said, sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. Okay. Don't think there's any here.
Nothing. The Mothman. I regret.
Right. Okay, a little trap here. Okay. I think there's some more cultists over there. No? Alright, should be, but there isn't. Unless they're gonna sneak up on me. Alright. So there's some lead here. I mean, there should be a few more nodes somewhere nearby.
He is our shepherd,
Oh yeah, there they come.
guiding us through the darkness to his divine light. I will live forever in the light.
I will live forever. Just keep bringing the light.
I will live forever in the light.
I regret nothing.
Okay. I think that's all of them. Alright, so we found a node down here. There's a second one. And there should be a third one. Have to look up sometimes. And we might miss it, or there might not be a third
Where
one.
his wings flutter, I will follow, and I will not fear the darkness of night. Now, to my
Sorry,
final
but-
reward.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got your reward. Alright, where's my reward? Okay. Alright, so... Alright, there's a lead ore. And another one. And here. And what do we got here? Crystals. Oh, we'll grab them. Since we're here. More lead. More lead. Okay. So there's 2 paths. We'll do both, but first I will go this way. We are going to hit some enemies. And we see them better from this angle. Okay, I'm hitting them, but...
More will come.
Okay.
Mothman, I join you in eternity.
I go to the divine light. This is worthy death.
Okay. I think that's it. Okay. So this is the other side of the path. So let's go back. See if we missed anything. All right. So there's nothing in the hallway there. And this path into a little cavern area. More crystal. Nothing up here. Alright, so there's some lead here. Another node here. Should be a third one somewhere. That's probably crystal, yeah. Because even crystal comes in 3 nodes. Typically, or more. Now we're missing one lead one, maybe? Maybe there was just 2. Oh no, there it is. No? Alright, maybe there's only 2, unless it's in the corner here. Alright, so we're back in the room where we shot all the people. Turn that off temporarily. We can see. There we go. Lead. 1, 2, and 3 nodes.
These enemies cannot
There's
hide.
anything over here.
Foes cannot escape. All will face the
Alright,
mob
there's somebody over there. I will show you how to get to that person shortly. Yeah. Alright. That looks like it. Now there's 2 paths here. We can go up, and that's going to take us out of the mine. It's like a quick way out, or a quick way in if you're going the other way. But we're going to take this path. It's a little longer. And there's some hidden areas that are easily missed if you don't know about them. And the first one is when you get to here, when you see go into a room, you'll see this bush here. If you go through the bush, you find this little passage. And inside here we'll also find some lead. And of course, if you're focusing on lead, you might miss a trap here. But again, we have 1, 2, 3. Like I said, they come in 3s, typically. And we keep going. Another 1, 2, and 3.
His eyes burn like fires in the
All
night,
right.
and no enemy will escape his
So
sight.
that takes us to that cultist that we hear. We'll get rid of him. Wherever he is. Oh, he's over there. Alright. We'll do this a bit faster.
At last,
Alright, there we
I
go.
ascend.
Yes, you are. Let me get some more fuel. Oh, I can get that too. Okay. So we're gonna have to go back the same way, so we'll grab anything that we missed. But if we go in here, we'll find some more nodes, some crystals. This one, for some reason, I can't seem to get. There's crystal in here. Yeah, there's no lead in here, but there's crystal, so might as well grab it. And that goes into that other room we were at previously, where we shot all those people. Now, if anybody knows how to get this one, then let me know in the comments, but haven't figured it out. Alright, a bunch of stuff here we could pick up. Book here. There's a tape. We'll leave it. Oh, some drugs. Drugs are always good. Impacts. Some stuff in here, I'll leave it. Some ritual mask. I think there's a suit down there, actually. One of those is, anyway. Let's continue our hunt for lead. So now we're going back the same way we came in. And we'll look for more lead because sometimes the angle you're at, like here, reveals things we missed. Yeah, I can see there I missed this one, so on the way back we can grab that. Alright, and now we're back out where we were. There's that room we were at over before. So now we can go straight and grab the nodes we see here. Right, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. So here's the door where we can get that code. All right, danger. So they're gonna come out somewhere. Sometimes they come out and I don't know where they come from. But if we look at our note somewhere, we'll find it. That's not it. Smuggler's stash, is that it? There we go. 238963. All right. So let's do that. 238963. Okay. Come on. Okay. So there's a stash in here. We'll pop some beer. Moonshine jug. Alright, so there's a crystal. Some duffel bags that are empty. More crystal. Plasma grenades. And the third crystal node here. But no lead. And that's fine. I just thought I'd show you this little stash area, and as you can see, there's not much in here. All right. Let's continue on. Too bright. Oh, there's some more rats. Alright. Oh, it's legendary? Alright, I'll take it. Why not? Trade it for scripts. Alright, so... more crystal. It's not what we're here for, but... take some fuel from my weapon. More crystal. Alright, there's no lead in here for some reason. No? Oh well, okay. There we go. I don't think there's any nodes in here. More crystal. That's not what we're mining for. We're mining for calibrated shock. Those are handy. Grab that. Caps. Alright. And unlock that. Alright, so this is where we shot that one person. Okay. So let's go back quickly. And there's one more secret area. We have this one. Alright, we were here before. And actually there's one, before we go into this room here, there is another secret area over here. And I believe this secret area has some lead as well. But then maybe not.
Wise and holy Mothman,
Right.
watch over us in our
There's a
time of
bunch of,
trials.
Wise and
cultists in
holy
here.
Mothman,
Holy
watch
land.
over us.
Holy land,
Okay.
take me, claim me.
And this is where we find one of the weirdest things in the game, which is this thing. We think it's a creature, we don't know. The Mothman obviously are praying to it. It looks like it has legs. Looks like a body. Looks like it has hands. Multiple hands. That looks like a head with tentacles coming out of it. And if you look at it, you can actually see it move occasionally. Are you gonna move for me? Make me a liar? Alright. So you're not gonna move. Alright, that's fine. The other thing that's strange is if you look over here, you have all these metallic things, these faces. Of course, the cultists put their own little effigies up here. But anyway, I thought this was a neat little area. And it looks like a creature of some type. Right? Very strange. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that. I wanted also to show you the other paths that we can go to. The steps. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, if you're not paying attention, you can lose track of where you're heading. Right, so back at that room. And if we go up here, it's just a quick way out again. And there's no ore nodes in here. Alright, so that's pretty well takes care of that. I mean, to go out, we would have to go this way. Right? So we're back here. So basically we're done with this mine. So let's go back to the camp. Alright, we're back at the camp. I'm gonna get out of my armor. Okay. Now if I look at my inventory, my junk, actually it's under my miscellaneous. In the miscellaneous, I see I've got 140 rock crystals that we picked up. But we've got 400 ore. Alright, so that's how much we collected in here. Now that number may vary
My
because
dreams
sometimes
need to
you get
settle down.
more ore out of a node than others. So, with 400 ore, how much lead can we get? Okay. Oh, actually, before we do that, a couple things we need to do. And the first thing we want to do is we want to equip Super Duper, because that means that we get 30% chance of getting double the amount of what we're crafting with Super Duper. I think that's the only one we need. There is another one that affects chems, but we're not really doing chems at this point. We're just doing, even though we're at a chemistry bench, we're just doing smelting. So, there we go. We got the right perks on. We go to smelting. And we're going to get 5 scraps from 1 acid and 2 ores. Alright. So if we do all of them, we get 200 times 5 plus whatever we get from Super Duper. Okay. There we go. Alright, so did that. Super Duper did trigger. So how much lead did we get? So we can now look at our junk. And we have lead, 1,330 lead scraps from that one run. Pretty amazing compared to doing the lead weights. But the nice thing is you can do the mining and you can do the lead weights and get a grand total . And if we combine the two, we get 2,035 lead scraps from doing a run of lead weights on those locations and doing the Lucky Hole mine, mining the lead ore. Alright, that will do it for today. Some quick ways to get lead needed to craft your ammo. So until next time, I say thank you for watching and see you in the next one.